What's up traders, welcome to another video. In this video I will show you a secret technique to read price action that no one will tell you. Now before I begin, let me ask you a question first. Let's say I have given you these notes and there is a secret message in it, and I told you that if you can decode this message, you don't have to think anything for the rest of your life. Now you are trying to decode, pulling your hair, but can't figure out anything. What if the message is this? Now what happens is you spend your whole life just keeping the treasure under your floor. Being a trader is being able to read the price action. If you cannot read the price action properly, then you will be spending whole life as a trader by losing money, and I don't want it to happen. Today I have tailored a video to show you how to read price action like a super professional trader. So this video is going to be very important. Make sure you watch till the end. And also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to my channel. There is a lot of content, what I say, a wizardry, as I am a forex wizard. All the wizardry, including live analysis, educational content and strategies that will change the way you trade. Start with this example. As I told you, this video is going to be super important, so pay attention fully to understand what I'm telling if you want to be a profitable, successful trader. Now first, let me show you this trade here. Look at this one here, and then we'll analyze fully why this trade became such a successful and profitable trade. Now pay attention to this circle. Which candlestick you think that should be your entry candle as a trader, and then we'll go from there. Now look at definitely this one here, like this is a hanging man. Now why after this candle, why all this candle dropped? And if you take this trade, say for example, if you enter this trade from here, right? If you enter this trade from here, keeping your stop loss above here, what will happen? You will profit almost 10 times or at least 6 to 7 times, right? If you take this trade. Now look, when this candlestick is formed here, right? Let me show you properly. All the traders, the big traders, thought in the same way. Now being a trader is to be in tune with the same thinking of the other trader, and that's the secret as a trader. Remember, I'm telling again, being a successful trader means you have to be in tune with the same thought others traders are thinking. That means that, I mean, other successful trader, not the retail trader, because majority lose money, the one who is putting the real money in the market, because all these big candles you are seeing is not candles, they are the order flow that other successful big traders, hedge funds, banks are putting their money. So why they are putting so much money in this after this formation of this candle? That's what you need to think, and that's what you need to apply in your trading. Now let me explain first. Look at this one here. See, first of all, what you see here, see this green move, consider this green move first. What you see, there is a move straight to the up. Remember, when you see a move straight to the up or straight to the down, you need to doubt yourself that is this move will continue or it's going to be the end. I'm telling again, when you see a move straight up, that means that vertically or vertically down, this is the first thing you need to remember, that is this move going to continue, or is this move is about to end. This is the first thing. Look at, you will find this kind of things many times. See, look at this one here. See, this one, in this move there is a little bit of angle, right? Look at this one here, there is a little bit of angle. See, look at this one here, there is a little bit of angle. See, look at this one. So when the move goes like an angle, that's the proper move. That means that the price is moving, retracing, moving, retracing, moving, retracing. But when you see a move like this, that means there is no healthy retracement in it. This is one very, very important thing. Now after this move, the next step, and when you see a straight move and then you selling, not like that. I'm telling you that quite a few things you need to line up to make your trading decision, and you need to note them down. First note here, there is a straight move to the upside. Second thing, what happened, look at this here. This is the most important thing you need to remember. Look at this here. After this straight move, you saw a big doji. Okay, now what this doji basically represent, that after this big move to the upside, sellers hugely sell in this zone, and then the price even broke this previous high. It broken the market structure on the lower time frame. Let's say on the hourly, you'll see that the market structure is broken completely. Look at this market structure. Okay, you saw that the price is creating series of higher high, and then you saw a big doji here and then broke to the downside, right? So you saw that the price broke below all this level. It has created this red candle of doji. Look at the next one here. What happened? This candle here, see, this one, as this is a bullish market overall, the buyers tried to push high. Okay, push here, and then what happened, they failed to do so. Let me show you properly. The buyers could not see, this is the high of the previous candle, this is the low of this previous candle. Okay, so that means that the buyers no more strong enough to push the price high. This doji closed the previous candle's body. Okay, so what all this mean is, this now this zone is a zone of seller. Remember, trading is all about battle between the buyers and sellers. You need to imagine, not candle, who is in this zone, who is in this territory. It's like you are battling in a battleground. Now you want to battle. So when you see the battleground, okay, say you are belong to the green dress, your team is wearing green dress, their team is wearing red dress, right? Now when you in the battleground, you saw that a lot of red dress wearing people, like the people mostly wearing the red dress in this area. So what your intuition is telling, who is going to win the battle in this zone? Definitely red team, right? Because 10 people wearing the red dress, 3 people wearing the green people, so definitely the red is going to be win, right? So that's how you need to think, not like gambling, guessing. See, in this zone, in this area, what happened, the first attempt, big move to the downside, there is a big sellers in this zone, followed by another attempt, say 3 soldier of green dress came and tried to attack the seller, but they just failed very, very easily, created a doji. Again, sellers took the control. What is the next one? They tried again to push the price high, again created a doji, right? And look at the next one here. Okay, this is the strongest attempt possible from a buyer. Okay, they created a green candle, but in this green candle, look at the high of this green candle. They could not break this high, the previous candle's high. Now still you are not trading until you see this one. Okay, this is a perfect hanging man. Now what is a hanging man? Now if you don't know, let me explain quickly. Hanging man is when you see a candle something like this, okay, with a small body. Okay, so this is the hanging man, and in this hanging man the condition is the wick has to be 2 times more than its body. So if body is say 1, the wicks needs to be at least 2 times longer than its body. So this is a pin bar. Now when it happens on the resistance, like a man is hanging on the top, it's called a hanging man. If you invert it, something like this one here, okay, with a long wick at the top, that is what we call a shooting star. So that's the opposite to each other, the same thing the other way around. So you see a hanging man. Now when this hanging man is formed, you already have found one candle big seller, the other one strong seller, weak buyer, the other one strong seller, weak buyer, the other one very high attempt from the buyer, but they failed, still a strong seller, and this one is the confirmation of the sellers took control. Now you need to look for, first of all, strong and weak, and then as soon as the sellers will take control, you will take control too. Again, I'm repeating, when you are reading the price action, you need to wait for very long time. I mean long time meaning couple of candles. You need to wait to see who is stronger, and when you see who is stronger, still you will not be taking the trade until you see that the stronger has taken control, because at any point you might face an counter attack. Okay, so let me repeat, this candle, seller is strong, seller is strong, seller is strong, seller is strong, seller to control. That's what you need to understand. And look at the trade after that. What happened? See, if you take this trade, do you think that you need to think anything else for the 1 month next? No, this is the trade that you will be waiting for. Now let me show you a couple of more examples to understand how to read secret price action pattern. Now for the same pairs, let's look at this one here. Guys, head and shoulder, double top, double, all okay, but the main thing you need to pay attention is what's happening, what is the buyers and sellers are doing. That's the real stuff. That's the real thing that you need to keep in your mind when you are trading. Be patient, relax, and then read price action, find the proper trade to make money from the market. Now look at this one here. The same thing as I told you, a vertical move, big move to the upside, followed by another broken move to the upside. Now you will not think anything else. You might say, well, I see 2 dodges here, should I go short? No, because until you need to see another big move to the downside, you need a strong candle to the downside when you see a vertical move to the upside. I'm telling again, when you see strong move to the upside, never sell until you see strong vertical move to the downside. Very important. Okay, guys, no one will give you this kind of education for free. Even very few people know this secret. I spent hours of time, days, months of time in front of chart to find out, because there was a time I lost a lot of money. In 2014, I blew up my $90,000 trading account. It was devastated. I left my job and then I started full-time trading, and I lost all my money. I even didn't have money to pay my rent. I learned from my mistake, from my pain. So I'm giving you because I know what you feel and I want to help you. I know that by helping others I can find fulfillment inside my heart. So this is the real step that I'm giving you to help in your trading journey. If you don't pay attention, you will not be able to grab it. Now let's see this one here. Okay, you see, first of all, look at this big move. Okay, this is what you have to wait for first. Now starting after this big move, what you will be putting this pair in your watch list. You will be actively watching. You don't need to sit all day long. If you are swing trader, if you are a day trader or a scalper, yeah, definitely you will sit and watch. But if you're a swing trader, you can open your chart every 4 hours and see what's happening. Okay, or in daily chart, then you can open on the daily. So first of all, let me show you after this big move what you see as strong move to the downside. So the sellers started to become strong, not yet in control. The next candle, what you saw, that again the sellers took control, the buyers tried to push high. You saw a long wick. That means that the buyers tried to push this high, but the sellers push the price down. So back to back 2 candles, sellers in control. What about this one? This one, that doji. Okay, now in this doji also you have a, now some guru might told you that okay, doji is only indecision. Not always. In the doji you need to see where the price closed. Say you see a doji like this, it's not an indecision, it's strong seller. Why? Look at the price open here, right? The buyers try to push the price high, but the sellers again push the price down back. So that's a strong seller. Okay, this is the sign of strong seller, this doji. And then the buyers try to take the control. Okay, they push the price high. Now when the buyers push the price high, you need to pay attention again what the buyers are doing. Did they regain their strength? If let's say this green candle, okay, let me show you. Let's say this green candle closed above something like this. Okay, then the buyers again took control. You not doing anything, you are seeing again. But because this candle closed just in this selling zone, you need to look for the zone. As I told you, let's say this is the newly zone created by the seller. Okay, let me change the background. Okay, so this is the new zone taken controlled by the seller. Now in this seller zone, the buyers are weaker, they couldn't create new higher high. The next one, the buyers tried to take control, but the sellers pushed the price again down, created this doji. The next one, look at the next one, is another doji with a lower high. So when it started to create dojis and lower high, that is where the sellers trying to take control. Now until here they are stronger. After this doji, they are almost taking the control. So what is your entry trigger? This one here, look at this. This is where the sellers took control. Why? Let me tell you. First of all, this one strong seller, this one, so starting from here, let me repeat it again. This one strong buyer, this one strong seller, strong seller, strong seller, weak buyer, strong seller, strong seller, sellers to control, and then you will be entering. Now the last candle, why do you think that, or do I think that the sellers took control in this candle? Okay, there is a very important significance in this red candle. Pay attention. The thing is that, look at this one here, look at this candle. First, to find out either who took control is always to look high and low. Now look at this this one here, this candle almost crossed the previous candle's high. The buyers took the price above the previous candle's high, and then the sellers aggressively sold and closed well below the previous low. That is what you need to pay attention. Okay, where they close, see, this is the previous low, and see the close of this previous low. Okay, the close below, there is a huge volume came in this candle, and that is the secret candle that you need to wait for, bearish engulfer. So it could be the previous one we have seen a hanging man, this one we have seen a bearish engulfer. So you need to wait for a strong seller when selling, strong seller until you see a controlling candle. So the controlling candle, that what I say, maybe a hanging man or bearish engulfer. In case of bullish market, bullish engulfer, shooting star, pin bar, whatever you wanna look for according to your strategy. Now after this candle, you can take a short, even immediately you can go short, because you know that it's gonna happen. Keeping your stop loss, keeping your take profit 1 to 2, 1 to 3, I think you can gain at least 1 to 3 in this trade. That is the secret, that you need to train your brain to read this pattern, this price action, and that is the real stuff that you need to learn. Let me see one more example to show you clearly, and you can practice at home how to read this price action pattern. Okay, so let me show you this example on euro dollar now. You can find it any time frame, the same way you will read price action pattern in any time frame. So no matter what, the price action is same for all. Now look at this one here. There is a strong vertical move to the downside, right? That means that this is the sign that this price may reverse. This is the first thing, and then followed by what you saw, weaker, first of all, weaker retracement from the buyers, couple of candle, and then again the sellers tried to control, created another red candle, followed by strong green candle. This green candle is the first sign that the buyers is trying to take control, the buyers is getting stronger. So this is the bullish market. Now so far we have seen bearish. Now after this green candle, you will not trade it, you will be putting this in your watch list, okay, to see more confirmation who is taking control, because this market is already established as sellers market so far up to here. Okay, now after this green candle, what you will do, let's draw the zone. Now let's say this is the zone of buyer. Now before it was sellers, now that this is the territory with this green candle, the buyers now getting stronger. So you see more green people rather than red people. Now the next one, look at the next one here. What happened? You see a long wick at the bottom. So when the sellers again took another attempt, the buyers bought from here. Okay, created a higher high and higher low. That means that in this time period, the green was stronger, the red is weaker. The next one, this one, okay, this is where another candle confirmation that the sellers are very, very weak, the buyers getting stronger. Why seller weak? Look at the low of this candle, this doji. Okay, you saw that the sellers couldn't create new lower low, even they couldn't create any high, so it became a doji. Okay, especially the low, when you see buying low, when you see selling high. Again, I'm repeating, when you are thinking about the bullish market, always look at the low. When you are thinking about the bearish market, always look at the high. Now what you saw, that they couldn't create any lower low, instead it has created a higher low, followed by this is the entry candle. Why? This is a bullish engulfer. This candle tells you that the buyers took control, not they are stronger, now they are in control. Why? As I told you, one candle This one, buyers to control. Pardon me, buyers stronger. These two candle confirms sellers are weaker back to back. They are getting weaker and weaker. The only maybe one guy who is wearing the red t-shirt and shaking, sorry, forgive me, I can't do anymore, I surrender. And then 5 or 10 people with a strong green t-shirt took the control. They put all their money in the market. They created this bullish engulfer. Now, what is a bullish engulfer? If you don't know what is a bullish engulfer, I have a dedicated video on bearish engulfer and bullish engulfer. I will link it above, and also link will be in the description. You can watch them for maximum understanding. So with this bullish engulfer, now you can buy from here. You can say this is an inverted head and shoulder, whatever you want to say, but this is the real thing that you need to read the market to beat the market and see what happened later. If you take this trade, you can see what you can make 10 times profit maybe. So that's how you will read the market, read the price action pattern to understand what is buyers and sellers are doing in the market. I sincerely believe that this video was helpful to you. If you find value in it, then don't forget to subscribe and also drop a comment below. When you leave a comment, then this video by search engine, they pick this video for showing more to more people. This is helpful to me. See you soon in another video. Thank you. See you soon in another one.